Should we get on to the shit story?
Yeah, go on then.
So, Ethan had his operation, okay?
And the medicines they give you,
No. Let me tell the whole story. He had been out of hospital 2 days. We are on day 2. Day 1, he was like, oh, I really need to poo. On day 2, okay, he was like, no, I'm so backed up. I need to go. Can I say, after my C-section, I didn't go for like 9-10 days.
That's fucking mental.
Yeah,
though.
but you
That
just
is
can't.
mental.
Throughout the scar pressure and things like that. Like, anyway, 9-10 days. Ethan waited 2 days. Some of the medicines, yeah, and obviously the stitches, scarring, whatever, being your whole belly being sewn back together, the whole pressures, whatever, the flow is off. That's all I'm going to say. Constipation station. That's where we was both at. Ethan was like, what did you look up in the night time to book?
Enema.
An enema. So on night 1, he looked up, where can I get a local enema?
Okay. Wanted to go and get like a...
1 day is not constipation. Girls don't poo for like 3-4 days.
But I poo every day.
Yeah, but 1 day is not constipation. He said, oh, I've got to ring the surgery. I said, if you ring them now, they're going to laugh at you. 1 to 2 days, I think perfect bowel movement, whatever. Like, that's not a time of constipation. No way. And if you look it up, it's over 5 days. Okay, so you're on day 2, Ethan was taking like Senna tablets, like loads of them. You was taking
loads of them. I took the recommended amount.
No, you never take the recommended amount. You always take a little bit more. Anywho, I have this because, again, like I say, girls don't poop. So I have these like pure 100% aloe vera. It don't taste nice, by the way. It's actually grim, isn't it?
Shot.
Yeah, but it's a whole shot of pure aloe vera and it is deadly. Listen, you are gonna go.
Why are you better laughing?
Because Ethan was gone for a while. My dad was downstairs and I was like, oh, Dad, I think I should go and check on Ethan because I've called up the stairs and he's not answered me. So that's like unusual. So I was like, babe, are you all right? Nothing. So I thought, oh God, he's fallen over. Something's happened with the surgery. And I opened the door and he looks at me with puppy dog eyes and he goes, I shat on the floor. Like that, didn't you? He was like, I shat everywhere, got it on the floor. And he was cleaning it up with like fucking tissue and whatever. I was like, babe, I hope you're going to put some bloody bleach on that. He was like, I've just used some. Like, oh yeah, this is what it was. You use window sheen,
it's the only thing that was in the toilet, and I was embarrassed.
Matter. There's
I couldn't
so
shout
much stuff downstairs.
I couldn't shout downstairs. Faith, I've literally, and it was like
explosive shit.
Yeah,
everywhere
it was
in
like,
my ensuite.
It was like watery, but with like piss in it. It was fucking, and it was like I had no control. You know, like sphincter control. There was nothing.
And
I couldn't stop it.
This is why I will say to all the trolls, don't tell me I do not love this man after I see his body excrements on the bathroom floor. Yeah. Okay? And he was going, there's shit all up my legs. It's all on my clothes.
It was everywhere. But bear in mind at this point, right? So I was still hunched. Yeah. Really hunched, still really bruised. And when I had been, it was my first time going to the toilet since. So like wiping wise, I can't bend.
2 days.
I can't bend or anything. So I'm having to do like this weird.
Oh my God, yeah, I had to put you in the shower and clean you up,
Faith
didn't I?
had to put me in the shower.
And
Faith
I put a marigold glove on.
Yeah, Faith put marigolds on and cleaned my asshole for me. So listen, actually give her her props, right?
Thank you.
So she does do well for me. But yeah, mortifying.
But he was like, do you have to put the glove on?
Faith,
and I was like, you can't see what I see.
I thought I was going to have to pick poo out of my bum.
But for like,
I thought
the next 4 days he just lived on the toilet because of the damage that those.
Whilst your dad was there, I think I went to the toilet 5 times. Yeah. But it got to a point where,
and we had our family round the same evening.
I could feel like I could feel the poo here. Yeah, like I could feel it. Mm-hmm. If I touch my belly, I can feel my poo. I thought I was going to have to fish it out of my bottom.
Yeah, and when I said this, what did you do to me?
I laughed.
He laughed in my face after my C-section. I cried.
Yeah, it was the way you was putting it, and you'd come back in with like watery eyes, and you would just say stuff that was funny.
My C-section was tough.
Yeah, so I didn't pick poo out my bum, but it
fell out.
It fell out of me. Yeah. Well, are you happy that you got to tell that story?
I actually am.
On a tangent about
really
YouTube boxing,
anyone.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, none of this was on the brief.
Like, Love Island final, did you watch it? Yeah, but because we've got a baby, we don't get to click it at 9 o'clock. We recorded it to whack it on. We had a bath and that, went downstairs.
By the time we got to bed, it's like 10:30, 11 pretty much.
She'd seen who'd won.
Yeah.
Halfway through the episode, I'd seen who'd won because I was on my phone. And the episode's just shit.
But it was my predictions into who was
Really?
going to win. Yeah, I always thought Jess and Sammy would win. But mine would have gone Jess and Sammy because I actually think they're really cute. I think they've grown together, whatever. And I do see them working.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's lifelong working because he's so young. Same age as me, sorry, Sammy, but girls and boys are different.
I think he's younger than you.
Oh, is he 21?
He's 21, yeah.
Oh, that hurts. I still feel like I'm 21. Anywho, and then I think it should have been Zach and Molly because I think they'll work.
Yeah. I think she's besotted with him.
Oh, of
Big
course.
time,
She
so-
really likes him.
Yeah.
But sometimes, but I think the boy, could get cancelled for this. I think the boy has to be equally or more in love with the girl for a relationship to work.
Right.
So I think if a girl is too obsessed, do you know what I mean?
Do you think I love you more than you love me?
No, I think we're equals.
Damn right.
But I think, no, I'm being for real. I think we're equals. I wouldn't say either of us love each other less or more than each other.
No, that's pretty.
But I think, like in my past relationship, I was way more to him than he was ever with me, and that's why it don't work because then it becomes more like, oh, like she's a hassle, whatever.
Yeah.
So in that
Unbearable,
sense,
would you
some
say?
might say, yeah. so I don't know. Because I don't know. I feel like Zach, I don't know, he's not one with his words, is he? I really rate him. I think he's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy, man.
But we can obviously see the love Molly has for him.
Zach's a cool guy.
But I hope they do work because Molly just looks like she's got that amazing family, whatever.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah. She actually,
know what I mean?
yeah, fun fact, she follows both of us.
She does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know how like you end up seeing their profiles
Because I
whilst they're in the villa
went on her
TikTok,
TikTok and I was like, oh, she follows me. That's nice.
And then when Faith said, oh, she follows me, she come up on mine. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, she followed me on Instagram. She'd been to the same Gymshark Manchester event.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there for that. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But,
well, I hope she's about coming out because I've seen a lot of hate about her.
But it's the same thing with like,
So big up, Molly.
yeah,
We like you.
Double M, Molly Marsh.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, how weird.
What?
Molly May, Molly Marsh. 2 double M's have been in Love Island Villa and been in the final. Wow. Wonder if she'll get a... Yeah, who should we play a
Little
game?
thing deal.
Should we play a game?
Whitney's getting PLT.
Should we play a game? Who's getting what?
Whitney's getting PLT for
And
sure.
she might get like a... I think Whit is going to get given like a host show of like a show called It's Giving.
Yeah.
I think she's going to get a TV or like a podcast.
Yeah.
I think like a podcast called It's Giving or something like that.
Whitney's going to have like an actual future in this.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But
It's
I think
Giving.
Jess might actually do PLT.
Yeah.
Or Polly.
Yeah.
Who else? Molly.
I
The
can
Gym
see.
Sharks.
I can see her doing like a lot of the clothing stuff. Like
Yeah. Like Missy Empire, things like that. So not as big, but I think she'll be about doing...
Ella. Ella, I think, is a classic boohoo style thing.
Yeah, potentially.
I think. I'll tell you who is on the boy side.
Boohoo Man.
Tyreek is
He's
getting the
in
Boohoo Man deal.
For sure.
Tyreek is getting that
For
boohoo
sure.
man deal.
Do you think he played the game? I see a lot of comments saying he revised, studied the game. He didn't look happy with his, third place was it?
Yeah, they didn't look the most buzzing, but again, that because I feel like it's hard when you've been in a villa for 2 months nearly with no one.
Yeah.
No one's opinions. You're not allowed to know anyone's opinions or whatever. And then on the night, I think everybody in the villa was giving them the hype.
Yeah.
And when you come,
Yeah.
you might be a little bit like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little shock.
But it's always the people that come second do best.
Yeah. You're
So
not wrong.
Whitney and that. You got
Yeah,
that?
It's Giving. I can see it, man. Podcast.
It's Giving. Yeah.
It's Giving.
Yeah, she's cool. I like
She
it.
is cool.